sorry.
Takes a long time to. Sometimes it's very great email. Appreciate that one.
Well, I'm so excited to meet somebody new coming to the show. I'm going to mention it to Michael so he's here next time. I'll look for him. Just for my community. Oh, really? They probably, I don't think they took much, but they're nice. I didn't try that. Thank you. Don't forget about it. There it is. Thank you. Thank you. Get the package.
And there underneath us is the big Herodian stones that you're so used to. I described to you how for years and years, in 48 specifically, when Jordanians took over, we did everything to stop any remnant that there was a temple. Homes were built on the actual western wall, as you can see, from the locals. Garbage was thrown down over here on a regular basis. And for years, Jews couldn't come to daven over here. Only after 67 were we able to come out of this place and dig it out and to be able to return to this place. And I always stand there and I say, what nation is like the Jewish nation? Any other nation in the world, you have a fire in your house, you learn to readjust, you learn to move to a new neighborhood, you forget the old neighborhood, you make new friends, you reacclimate. But we Jews never readjusted, we Jews never reacclimated, we never stopped longing and yearning to come back to this very house. And these are the stones. Sometimes you hold on to that one remnant, to that one thing that keeps you going, to remember the dream, to remember that the dream is still alive. And these are the stones we Jews held on to for 2,000 years. And these are the stones of the Kotel HaMaravi, the stones of the Western Wall, the remnant of the Second Temple. And I'd like everyone, before I give you time for your own personal praise and expression, to come with me. We'll put our hands on the wall, our right hand on the wall. I'll take a little promise. A promise that was written by King David HaMelech, in the book of Tehillim, Parakuf Lamed Zayin, chapter 147. Imeshkochech Yerushalayim, Kishkach Yemini, Tidbach Lishoni Lechiki, Emlo Eskerechi, Emlo Aleh Yerushalayim, Al Rosum Chatim. There is no pain in the world that can ever make us forget Yerushalayim. And there is no joy in the world that can ever make us forget Yerushalayim. For 2,000 years, whenever a Jew prays, whenever he davens, he directs his heart, his feet, his mind to Yerushalayim. He asks a Jew on the way to the gas chambers, what are you dreaming of? What are you thinking about? He would answer, I am dreaming of Yerushalayim. I'm on my way to Yerushalayim. Yes, a Jew sitting in Siberia gives you the strength to hold out. He would answer, I'm dreaming of Yerushalayim. I'm on my way. The Nachman the Breslov writes, Kol makom shani olech, ani olech le'eretz Yisrael, wherever I walk, I'm on my way to the Holy Land. I hope wherever you guys are going, wherever you're walking, wherever you're running, should always be on the way to Eretz Yisrael. Should always be on the way to Yerushalayim. Never forget Yerushalayim. Please join me. Take 2 minutes now, daven like crazy. This is where heaven kisses earth. This is the place where all the prayers mamish ascend from these very, very, very stones.
Every single time I get the same overwhelming, overpowering feeling. So much there's so much discussion that happens yet every single day, and nobody even talks about it.
I'm not comfortable with the breath. At your breath, any breath.
No, but we can show your side and the
explanation. It's part of the.
I understand, just I have
Why? It's not.
my own thing, my own hang-up.
I believe it's.
Obviously, it's good.
Do you not,
but I'm not so into it.
Okay, but we can't show
You show
the.
pictures.
No, but we can show the sound.
Not the sound.
Would you like an interview?
I'm not into it. Because I took it against, you're about to.
Yeah.
I'm not into it.
Then what can we use the sound?
You won't be able to do it because you're too far away. It'll be muffled enough to sound, but I just want to the significance of the roof because we're doing a short account this part. And I wanted to ask someone like you who is guiding me for
It's just the whole coming in, it's just not the right timing and everything. At the same time, the question is the rest of it.
Oh, no, we're going to get resolved.
Okay, I'm just, I'm not going to tell you.
Where did you go? Can I ask you to explain what the historical evidence that this is part of the Western Wall?
This is from 2100 to years ago. The temple stood, first temple 410 years, second temple 420. Second temple had a Roman Jovan and Herod who added on 4 retaining walls to the Temple Mount. One of them called the Western Wall. And that's the surviving wall. The wall continues all the way underground via the Via Dolorosa, called the tunnel tours, and it comes out over here.
Where's that written in the book, though, that this is part of the Western Wall?
Continuation.
Yeah, in all those books, I have to sit with you with the Talmud and the Medrash, with all the
It's stated quite clearly.
interesting. Yeah, it's very
What about people who
irritating.
dispute?
I'm not familiar with that. Rabbinical literature's not disputed.
All right, well, we just
I
wanted
only
to...
know, the fact this was a place for 2,000 years Jews came and davened and prayed and longed and yearned from the destruction to the context.
Would you believe that these are the same stones?
Yeah, and it's
The
part
same
of it.
stones?
Some of it was in by the Mamlukin. In the Mamlukin
What, the bigger
area.
stones? The bigger stones?
The biggest stones is Herodian stones. And underneath here is a tour that we have. I don't have it, but there are people that do it, called the tunnel tour. Okay, so my friends, I always wonder, 2,000 years we're waiting, whose tears it's going to be, whose song it's going to be, whose prayer it's going to be. And maybe our coming here today is part of the rebuilding, part of the Hashlem Zabinyan, part of the completion of the third temple. And sometimes it could just be so close, and God was just waiting for that one prayer. We'll just finish here with one last prayer of longing and yearning. The Yibana HaMikdash, God should build a holy temple. Yibana, 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 Krishna Shir Chadash Ubenana Ale Krishna Shir Chadash Ubenana Ale I can't build it alone, let's go ladies. The women built the Mishkan also. Okay, one more very special stop. Remember the upper stones of the cocktail.
I feel like we're there.
I think people just have to fill it in. Fill in the blank. Okay, so this is the story a little bit, and we wish our friends good luck on your work, and
What are they doing?
I'm not sure, but I wish everyone good luck.
You're on tape.
There it is. They're doing
Les, ça
It's Al Jazeera. And sorry, did you present it?
Yes.
Sorry, what is your name?
Tony.
Les Glassman.
Tony Berkeley. It's me.
Les, nice to meet you.
Where is it from?
Al Jazeera.
Al Jazeera Radio.
TV. At least they show different sides. It's
I was here, but we're here.
You know what, Tony, can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Have you got a card? Because maybe somebody who can answer your questions.
No, I'm speaking to the rabbi of the Western Wall, so he should be able to.
Okay. No, he will. He will.
Yeah.
Okay, enjoy your stay here. Hey?
Thank you very much.
On cable, I think it's like channel 107 or 8, Al Jazeera.
Oh, sorry.
Underneath the ground, and they say to you, you're now standing opposite the Kodesh Kadashim, the Holy Holies. You're doing this now, my friends, from above ground. You're standing so close to literally the Holy of Holies. Just imagine underneath the dome, on Yom Kippur, the Kohen Gadol entering through this place. Emet Manedaya Kohen Gadol, how awesome was the high priest. The Tzeitam Beit Kodesh Kadashim, when he leant out from the Holy of Holies, with shalom and peace, ubeli pega, without anything wrong. And he'd come out with the 8 garments we read about last Shabbos 2 weeks ago, and read about it again. And he would come out from the Kodesh Kodesh, and we'd be standing, we'd see the guys in white, and we'd mamish be celebrating that the Kohen Gadol succeeded. It's right here where Am Yisrael would be standing. We'd see God, we'd hear the Kohen Gadol say God's infallible name. We have your feet, and then we'd fall on our face. And we'd be Korah, Mishtach, and we'd say, Baruch Shem, Kivod Machuto, the Allah Man. And right here is where it was, where it took place. My friends, this is the last gate of the day, called the Kippur's Gate. This is literally Shah Kippur's Minamari from the western side. The Shamesh Kenisa V'Yitzia, so there's entrance and exit. When the Sanhedrin were exiled, the Sanhedrin came out through this place. When you daven in America, what do you face? Eretz Yisrael. When you're in Eretz Yisrael, which direction do you face? Yerushalayim. When you're in Yerushalayim, which direction do you face? The Kodesh Kadashim. Yechaven and Bibo, Kineged Beit Kodesh Kadashim. You direct your heart to the Holy of Holies. My friends, I can't get closer. No, this is it. But look right over here. This is it. And again, and it comes to this place, whether it's a mosque, whether it's a church, he's filled with the spirit of holiness, he's filled with the spirit of purity, just by looking. That the result of the sea in a state of desolation. We should be privileged to see this place in the state of being rebuilt. And in state of being rebuilt once again. again, I'm going to say a prayer. She'amalo, Shamati, I rejoice when they said, let's come to the house of Hashem. Please good where? Sharai to Shalayim. Shalayim Avniyah, we built Jerusalem. The united Jerusalem. We are right here, the heavenly and earthly Jerusalem will come together. This is where the Shvatim would come up, you come here, through this gate. Give thanks to Hashem. Here's where the throne of the house of David sat. Shalu Shalom Yushalayim, seek out the peace of Yushalayim. Mishlayo Abayat, those who love her will ask for a peace. For the sake of my brothers and friends, I ask for peace unto you. The Ma'avei Adonai Eloheinu, for the sake of the house of Hashem, we wish and we ask the best for you. This is the tefillah. Every year on Tisha B'Av, I sit right over here. On the second step, the doors are closed. On Tisha B'Av night, I read the Gilad here, a few other people. Asayah, Ribeinu, Alayla, Ashkuete, Alatziyah, Sheshaneh, Shualeh, Nukubah, Lama Lanetzah, Tishrabeinu, Kazbeinu, the Arabia, Ashivenu, Adonai, Elecha, the heart is saddened, the eyes are darkened, and Mount Zion that's now desolate. Surely, how long, Hashem, will you forsake us, will you forget us? Ad Matai, for how long? And we ask Hashem, please destroy the days of old. Renew the days, return unto us, return unto you. Kadesh Yameinu B'Kedem, renew those days of old. This is our feeling today. This is the place, Mamish, to stand, to pray, for the future redemption of Yerushalayim and Beit Hamikdash. And unfortunately, timing, we have to go, but their timing, not our timing. Again, we really had a real special minute here, 5 minutes here. I don't get that. And even when you come to the story, they already stopped you over there. This is a rare thing to get so close like this. So let's appreciate it. Look on your charts again, and I make you. Ladies, we finished the Sivuk Sharim, we're right by the total now. I'm going to now bring you to the Zilberman family. And you're going to meet you up at the Zilberman for a few minutes. And hear from her what it's like to live up there, to live up there, in this part of Israel life.
But just walking around with this trail,
שמחה, לאן אתה הולך עכשיו? מדריך? לאיזה כיוון? לאיזה כיוון אתה הולך? לאן אתה הולך? לכותל?
אני הולך לכיוון הכותל.
Culture. That's true. I think so. I think it's culture, yeah. סליחה, כל האנשים הולכים להתפלל? כן? רק להתפלל, אין חנות משהו. It's just to pray. Where are you from?
Long Island, New York. Where are you from?
Yeah, we live here in White again.
Ah, I see. Where were you from originally?
South Africa.
My husband's sister lives there still.
Wait, in South Africa?
Yeah.
What is the name?
Johannesburg. Kaplan. Jeff Kaplan. She married. You know Jeff Kaplan? Yes, of course.
It's a small world, hey?
Are they the brothers?
No.
Jeff and Kaplan. Jeff. Oh, no, not Jeff. Oh.
Which kehillah are they?
They live in how do you say it?
Sydenham?
Sydenham, yeah. They actually bought I'm sure it's a very famous house they live in, the rabbi's house. You know the rabbi?
Rabbi Lepin?
He was killed in the game park, remember that? They bought his house.
Rav Pfeiffer?
Yes,
Zichron Livracha.
yes.
Wow.
He was supposed to bring a group to Israel.
Yeah,
I
no,
think that was like the last person before the kids. Yes, in Beit Shemesh, that's right.
No, I treat the family. The Pfeiffer family is a very big road, very big.
Yeah,
Yeah. Not everybody lives here.
really?
The wife lives here.
Oh,
and-
wow. So they did come.
No, sure. They've been here many years.
Really?
And the shul that he built, it's called Mahasha. It's doing good.
Where is it?
It's in Joburg. And there's a Rabbi Rafi and a terrace in Baifagan. There was a
Well,
Talmud.
I understand a lot of people are staying. My niece married a prince, a Kravitz. You know the Kravitz family, Stephen Kravitz.
Yeah,
and
it's a
he's
small world.
you know him? You know the family?
I do know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve. It's 5 boys. They say 5 brothers. He
It's so strong over here. The answer is we sing with someone we're gonna and sometimes on it's something so powerful over here. And this past year I had like 300-400 Americans that joined me. A lot of people who took my tours during this, they all came. The first you sit on the floor, right up there. Sit on the floor opposite. And you know, you really feel But here's another yeshiva of the Mazam Kora, Breslov Yeshiva. Any of you guys ever see the movie Yeshpizin? These guys who took their previous talents and they used it in holiness. The yeshiva is called Yeshiva Shuvu Banim, which literally means return, my children return. Shuvu Banim Shovavim, return my wayward children. And I say this as the highest compliment, not God forbid the other way. All these chevra did tshuva in the way our way. These guys, you know, I joke around with my wife sometimes. When I go to the mikveh, I always go to the mikveh before I do this tour. And you never know. Imagine Hashem says, prayer is answered. Come on the Temple Mount. Oh, I have to get dressed. I have to go to the mikveh. I want to be ready. So I'm always in a state of complete purity when I do this tour. And at the same time, the amazing thing is, that's why I only do it once a week, but at the same time, I'm joking, but at the same time, a serious note, on a deep note, these guys, everyone has something on their arms. Everyone has a tattoo, and the only one with clean skin. And everyone here has interesting stories. And Reb Nachman of Breslov came, he's the grandson of the Holy Baal Shem Tov HaKadosh. He came, Reb Nachman, to Eretz Yisrael after a year and a half of travels and journeys. Hardships, trials, tribulations. Reb Nachman kisses the ground, he rolls in the earth. He gives a big yell, Gewalt, Gewalt, what a schut, what a schiyah to be in Eretz Yisrael. To walk 4 steps, I never imagined my wildest dreams. I had the privilege to be here. And they say, Reb Nachman says, I'm ready to go back. What I got in these 4 steps was beyond anything I ever imagined. They said, Rebbe, maybe on the level of 4 steps. But we need a Shabbaton in Tzfat, we need a Shabbat Simcha, Chayesara, you know, we need a old city Shabbos. And at the same time, Reb Nachman agreed to stay. He stayed 8 months. When he comes back to Breslov, he looks at all his writings and teachings. And he says, I cannot believe I was so shallow. God is so much deeper than all this. What I wrote in Chutz La'aretz is nothing compared to my understanding now of Hashem and the Torah that I got in Eretz Yisrael. And he burns all his writings and teachings. He burns them off. And he writes a new parish that was all inspired in Eretz Yisrael called Lakutei Maharan. That's Reb Nachman's main sefer, Lakutei Maharan. And he writes, this is all the teachings of Eretz Yisrael. The Rosh Hashiva, his name is Rabbi Eliezer Berland, a very big mashpia. But his number one Talmud that's much more famous than he is Rabbi Shalom Arush, the author of the famous book, Gan Emunah, The Garden of Faith. If you didn't read it yet, I suggest you do. If you didn't see Shpizin yet, I also suggest you do. And it's in English, it's in many languages, but you guys, everyone can read it. This is the Breslov Yeshiva, the Mazam Kora, Shuvu Banim. I know the Rebbitzin's waiting, she has a tight schedule, so I want to get there on time. No. This is Breslov Yeshiva. And we're going to go back to the Rebbitzin that's connected to the students of the Gaon building. I give you the whole rainbow experience. I show you Rav Kook. I show you Israel. I show you Chabad. You know, Ray Wittenberg. I show you Breslov and the Building Road. By me, it's all one. By me, one-on-one is much so much. Everything is right. It's all beautiful and good. And so I try to show you all the different beautiful flavors in the spirits and ice cream store of Am Yisrael. And not just to limit it to one particular flavor.
And inside here,
Yeah, there's more Jews living, like 12 Jewish families.
unbelievable.
These streets, a little alleyway from the Kotel Qatar.
Okay, you guys know, just like, you went to the
That's a big, big, big.
Lisa and son, people introduced you to your daughters.
I know the kids and I like take the parents. We went to a city, we should have gone there.
The book has a cover, I can tell you.
The tunnels have more. Okay, we need a little bit to walk. I'm quoting everyone. So now we're going to be briskets. Let's walk briskly, okay?
I recognize that's what I cannot find my way in here no matter what. I have friends who just walk through like they know where they're going.
Something out of the
So are most of the people in this tour from the States?
All of us from the States. Yeah.
Are you all in a special group coming to Israel?
Yeah, it was a woman's La'ila mission. It's their first time they do this.
Really? Yeah, we must just make sure they don't get lost. It's incredible. This is not the typical tray.
Not.
Not at all. It's
Nobody
incredible.
else goes here.
No. It's amazing. Seven pasta and tea.
לא יודע, אני בכתום, בג'אמפר פתחתי. מה?
רס"ר לא רס"ר. רס"ר.
My kids went for various meals to their mountains.
It might be a futurist.
I think so, yeah. It's incredible.
A website, the Chevron Fund has a website, and I'm there.
Thank you.
And I hope a little bit of Rebbe to Yerushalayim we fulfill today, to see that goodness of Yerushalayim, the beauty of Yerushalayim, the holiness of Yerushalayim. And I hope today a little bit we gave you that shower and that sprinkle of Kedusha, Torah, inside beauty and the Simcha of Jerusalem. And like we'll say, we'll just, the Baal Tabayit invites us, how could you not? And even, sure, thank you so much. Sure. The last one. The other day.
You can go up here.
She wants us to go up there. Yeah, question is, how would you get out of here otherwise? There's our flying out.
This is priceless. Eh? It really is.
Wow.
Water tanks here. I don't know why it's black. Get him taking cards. I'll come back today if I want you. I happen to have another group today.
What side are we on? I'm all confused. East, south? Okay, we're facing. So we're in the west. That's east.
The Jewish court
So
is
we're facing the
this side.
hotel. We're actually facing the hotel.
Yeah.
Right? It's this side.
The Jewish court is right
The hotel's
to our
down
right.
that way, towards the
Yeah,
to the to the grave, not to the dome.
We were right up at the side.
Well, my son hates the dome, so we won't take pictures of the dome. Take pictures of the other side. Here, I'll switch it.
They have some meals.
Is it pastas, huh? Absolutely incredible.
I have it home just now. What else?
Well, we live down by one of my son's
Yeah.
building. There's a yeshiva there. They live there too, right?
The yeshiva building we were at, and then sometimes I take up to the roof of that yeshiva building. Mati died. So Mati died. Lives inside the Christian quarter, called St. James.
Isn't that amazing? Look.
You want a video?
Yeah, sure. Want me to video you? Is it on?
Right the border, just the border.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, sure. That's him, him I recommend. First of all, guys, just a little bit. You see a little bit how far we walked today. No? Remember, we were on that other side, by that Russian church?
Yes.
And we walked the complete Hakafa of Yerushalayim. And you look a little bit, Yerushalayim Arim Sabah, the mountains of Yerushalayim. On this end of it. Meaning in the Muslim quarter, that's 60 plus Jewish families, 65 Jewish families, little pockets of Jews, 3 families, 8 families, 10 families, 4 families. Here they are the only Jew. Yaakov Levado, Yaakov fighting all alone. Now it's so easy, ladies, to wait for the redemption. Sitting back and waiting, and then there are those who are trying to bring it. And the Rebbetzin and the family are from those who are trying to bring that redemption, bring the Gula, bring the ultimate great day to come a little bit. And At Hashem, you're welcome back. There's always new. Sarah's been, even though it's a similar tour each time, there's always new places, and God willing, you'll be back. We'll show you some new parts of Yerushalayim within these areas, and new stories, and new inspiration. And I knew with Shiva Hashem Etzion, eye to see the return to Tzim. So looking at the Harabayit again.
Yeah, well.
Right there, right in front again. So you have to move over a little bit. You're looking again at the old city of Yerushalayim, what's called the Harabayit, right on the western side. We finished here on the west. It's still on the western side of things.
Feliz.
Look at the rooftops.
At the same time, but think about the house of Yeshiva. It's just interesting. The Rebbitz's husband, did she tell you what her husband does? No. So her husband is a manal of a yeshiva. That there's a branch in the Jewish quarter, the elementary school kids, and the boys are 15 years old plus. They have a branch in what's called the Muslim quarter, in a place called Katzega Litzia. And they have a very, very special yeshiva where the kids go through all of Tanakh from 5 to 10. 10 to 15 they learn through what? All of Mishnah, and then they start learning what? Gemara. A good yeshiva in America or in other places in Israel is how much Gemara, how much in depth, how much beyond. The kids learning Reshran, Rif, Tosfot in 6th grade, 7th grade. Here they say we're not smarter than Chazal. Chazal said you do it 5 to 10, 10 to 15. That's how they learn. And her husband's the menal of that yeshiva, and really does an unbelievable job over there. With I think must be like 400 or 500 kids. Elementary school is a Beit Midrash. They meet 364 days of the year. Only 1 day vacation. Tisha B'av. Tisha B'av. Father is the famous one, and her husband's the current menal. Okay. Everything good has to end in this world, unfortunately. We're not living in the world of infiniteness yet. And it has to be a little finite. And the Rebbe said, Mamish, just remember these faces, remember this house, remember this image, remember these families, remember a little bit the places we visited today. And it's time, guys, for your bodies also, Barker's Bagels. Guys, coffee.
It's nice. It's amazing. That'd be incredible, huh? So good that I'm here. Yeah, all over to you.
That's fine.
It's amazing. It's the only Jewish house on the street.
The neighbors already. I was also anyone to walk in the shelter. That's okay. No problem. You didn't do anything. And it's not. Neighbors are all out. Yes. בינתיים. For now. I don't think she lets us take a picture of her. So your children. The one who was in the kitchen just had a new baby. Your youngest daughter? I have a new baby. There's a grandchild, but she just had a new grandchild. Named for her father. Grandchildren are the best, right? Yeah. Kanana. Shalom, shalom. Thank you so much for inspiration. Shalom. ירושלים, it's something that always it gives us a... בשמחה, בשמחה. מאיפה אתה מבולטימור? אני מניו יורק. מניו יורק. חצי ניו יורק, חצי בולטימור. אז הגעתי לפה כולם ביחד? כן. אז הטיול הזה.
את מכירה את חיים סילבסטין?
חיים?
סילבסטין?
מאוד מאוד מוכר.
כן, היינו בבית ספר ביחד.
סילברסטיין, ואיפה הוא גר?
בית אל. אבל הוא עושה את קבר רחל
מאוד מאוד מוכר, בטח בעלי מכיר, סילברסטיין, מאוד 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 מוכר השם.
הוא קונה גם עם עטרת כהנים.
הוא קונה גם עטרת כהנים?
כן, הוא עוזר להם.
ומה הוא שלכם, ידידים? לא.
ידידים טובים, מהרבה זמן.
אני שואל את בעלי, כי בטח מכיר.
תודה רבה, ממש תודה.
Thank you. They have flavors to watch. Listen, they have flavors to watch.
Where we saw that dark gate onto the Arbeit, and then we continue. It's very important. Just stay straight the entire time. Okay? There's no turning.
Thank you so much. Oh, yes. You have to go with me. My friend to talk to you. Here, let's go.
It really is. Here's the thing with the delivery.
Sorry.
The delivery boy lives on the street. Was Because imagine bringing everything here. It would be... No against the Jewish corner.
Pizza bread.
Yeah. Yeah. Is the car there? Libby, all the best. Hey, thanks a million. Thanks a million. Libby? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Can I get your paper?
So I don't go against it. It's like if you ask me not to tell the people, you don't want me to tell
Moshe Dayan, Yitzhak Rabin. If you look here, can you see here? Can you see the next to this?
Here for 400 years, so you one man.
So that's your jury, drop it in. And they've redone it a lot. Okay.